Several generations have walked by Mumbai's iconic landmarks and streets. Some call it the old world charm, some others quaint. But we still yearn to go back to these very places for their grace and authenticity. And most importantly, food.
Hello and welcome to The Foodie. On this episode, we're going on a treasure hunt. No, we're not looking for gold and diamonds and jewelry. We are looking for the real treasures of the city, which is the restaurants. Restaurants which have been here for generations. Restaurants which you may know or may not know. But restaurants that I know, I've been going to, my parents have gone to, my grandparents have gone to, and we are going to on this episode. So come with me and let's discover treasures of Mumbai city, its restaurants. Okay, first stop, City Kitchen, one of the few Goan restaurants in Mumbai. It's one of my favorite places. I've eaten here for God knows how many years. It's great food. It's run by a wonderful lady called Edna, and it was started in the year 1964. The year I was born. Don't tell anybody, okay? Come along, let's dig into some Goan food. Okay, so I have a spread of Goan food right in front of me, but before I get to eating this food, we must meet Edna. Edna, hi.
Hello, Kunal.
Edna is the lady behind all this food. Edna, City Kitchen has been here for the longest time. You know, how many years now?
45 years.
45 years.
That's not my age, yeah?
My age.
Okay.
I was born in 64, the year
Oh,
the restaurant
really?
started, yes.
Oh, God.
It's probably the best Goan food you can find anywhere in the city.
Thank
Correct?
you, Kunal. Thank you.
Who started the restaurant?
My dad.
But Dad was a famous man, Sakru Manezi. Please tell us a little bit about your father.
Yeah, he played for India. He was a goalkeeper. And everybody keeps asking me, why did he start a restaurant?
Yeah.
I never got to asking him that. But I guess my perception is that since he was a player, probably he went around, playing his games in various states, and probably thought that there was a need to eat some home-style cooking somewhere.
Okay.
I think it's from there it sort of originated, And this is like home-style food, like,
Goa, no, obviously.
Yes. Because all the recipes and the fish curry and whatever you see here is my mom's recipes.
Really?
Yes.
So what have you dished out for me today? Tell me.
That's Goan Sausage.
Goan Sausage, the famous Goan Sausage.
Yeah, this is beef chili fry.
Okay.
Pork Vindaloo.
Okay.
And pork chili fry.
I'm going to start, okay, if you don't mind. We've got the famous Goan Sausage.
And you must eat it with some bread that they call pao in Goa.
Pao. You have to eat it with pao, bread. So it's an unusual taste. Now, most people will take a little time to
acquire a
taste of Goan sausage.
Maybe because of the process.
Yeah.
It's dried and and the vinegar.
Vinegar,
yes. And you know how they smoke it in Goa,
No.
Over the wooden flame, and they boil a lot of rice, and then it's put in one little outhouse, and with that smoke, the sausages are dried.
So this is delicious. This Goan sausage is delicious, and you make it very simple with onions and nothing else?
Yes, onions and potatoes.
Onions and potatoes.
Yes.
I want to try your Vindaloo. Most places, when you eat a Vindaloo, the gravy is all watery.
Okay.
This is nice and thick and good,
Thank you.
This is a good Vindaloo, I must say. Beef chili?
Beef chili fry.
Or meat chili fry as they call it nowadays. Tell me, in the old days when the restaurant first started, who would the customers be? There must be only Goans coming, no?
No, a lot of parties.
A lot of parties.
Even today, there are a lot of party clientele. Yeah, they normally come for the pork vindaloo. Yes.
The beef chili is fantastic. It's a sort of green masala,
Yes.
chilies, coriander, delicious. And the pork chili I've never had before. We'll try some of this one. What makes it nice is that it's completely different from the beef chili. That's a green masala.
Yes.
And this is a completely different kind of masala. It's delicious. Okay, now you brought 3 fish for me to eat.
Yes.
What is this? Not
Yes, sir. This is pomfret curry.
Pomfret curry, okay.
Yes. And this is a rawat fry.
Okay.
And this is bangra reshad.
Bangra reshad.
Okay. If you just sample this, okay?
The reshad?
The reshad.
Okay.
Okay. There is this reshad masala, you know, with Kashmiri chilies and things like that. And then we stuff it. And we try. That is
And it's drowned in vinegar.
In vinegar.
That's what makes a reshad. But I'm going to try the curry.
Sure.
Okay, so here goes the curry. This is the other thing, you know. Every community which stays on the coast makes a curry.
Yes.
But the Goan curry is distinctive. Anyway, Edda, thank you very much for this great meal.
And how are you going to finish it off with some fruit custard or caramel custard?
No, I'm going to have this. This is my favorite dessert over here. It's really simple, but it's so tasty. It's just fresh cut fruit
Yes, that's
with
right.
custard in it, right?
Yes.
Edda, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'll
Thank
see
you
you
so much
again
for
next
coming.
week.
Yes,
Next week I'll see you again.
Yes.
Okay, I think now I'm going to wash all my sins off. I've done too much of this non-vegetarian food. Let's eat something a little simpler. Okay, enough of all that pork and non-vegetarian spicy Goan food. It's time to eat a good, solid vegetarian meal. And for that, I've come to Modern Hindu Hotel, another treasure of Mumbai or Bombay as it used to be called. Now, this place was started way back in 1926. It's got a really sweet, nice and interesting story. So come along, let's first go up there and you're going to have a surprise. You're going to get a surprise with traditional food, South Indian style. Come along. And there's a lift because it's on the 4th floor of a really old building in Fort. Now let's hope this works because otherwise I'll have to climb up and build an appetite. Lift! Dhansak. So here we are. I'm nice and hungry and I'm sitting ready for my meal. And with me is Mr. Eber. Mr. Eber.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, sir. Now, this place has a lot of history. It started in 1926, I believe. 1926 is a long time to run one restaurant.
Well, it was started in 1926 by my father,
Okay.
late Shri K.S.N. Heba.
Okay.
It was started as a community service.
Okay.
And today, of course, it has become a humanity service.
Okay, but when you say community service, what do you mean?
See, in those days, most of the people were very orthodox.
Okay.
They would not come to Bombay unless they had a good place to stay and good food.
South Indian,
Yeah,
vegetarian
food, yeah.
Okay, so in the early 20s and the 30s, when people from South India came to Bombay, the big bad city of Bombay,
Yeah.
they were afraid of staying in places that wanted pure vegetarian orthodox food.
Yeah, correct.
So that's how
That was
it
the
started.
starting point.
Yeah. You also mentioned that it was run by the whole family. The whole family used to sit.
Yeah, those days, see, basically before the war, there were not too many customers.
Okay.
So we couldn't afford to pay the staff. So the entire family members, my father, his brothers, my mother's brother, they were all working here
Okay.
in order to make a name in this particular field.
That's fantastic. Hey, you're on the 4th floor of a building. There is no big board outside. Yet you have people coming in here every day.
I think the quality. Ultimately, there is no compromise to quality. Probably why people come here is, secondly, maybe the environment. It is a homely atmosphere, no protocol, no, you can be informal. And third, it is hygienic. I can assure you 100%, there are people who have eaten for 30 years without saying that I had a stomach upset. So, I think that is the most important reason. And see, even the leaf that we don't serve in a plate,
Correct.
we serve in a banana leaf because it's very hygienic.
What I also wanted to ask you is that this meal that you serve here is only 50 rupees.
See, at the end of the day, we feel very happy when people come and tell me, Mr. Heba, why don't you increase the rate instead of saying that you are too costly?
Super.
I am not conducting this business only for money. So I feel very happy when people come and compliment me for the quality. So these are some of the things that
You have to do
Yeah.
in life. That's where the humanitarian
Exactly.
part comes in. Good food has been lying in front of me for the longest time, and it needs to be given some attention.
Yeah.
So please tell me about this food. We've got one vegetable here.
Mm-hmm.
So normally a meal comprises of one vegetable, you said?
One vegetable, one dal we are having.
Okay, one dal.
One rasam we are having.
Okay.
Then this is sambar.
Sambar.
This goes on changing. Even this rasam. Today, for example, we have pepper rasam.
Okay, this is pepper
Yeah.
rasam.
Sometimes we have drumstick. Sometimes we have hot gram.
Okay.
Sometimes we have tomato.
And I'm going to try this pepper
Yeah.
rasam first. Mmm. Delicious. Pepper rasam. And achar. And what sabzi is this today?
Today it is cabbage and potato.
Cabbage and potato sabzi. Achar. And these papads I love these South Indian papads.
Well, these papads we get it from Madras. Yeah.
All the way?
Yeah, all the way.
And curd.
Yeah. This place we have almost 83 years old. But I would like to tell you, we have created history. We have worked for 365 days into 83 without a single day closure.
So what you're saying is that 365 days into 83 years,
Yeah.
this place has never been
Closed, yeah.
Come rain, come shine, come
shine
riots,
or
come
one
war,
or
come
whatever it
killing.
is.
It's fantastic. How many meals do you serve in a day?
Say about 250 to 300.
200-300.
Yeah, 250 at least.
Which means it must be fairly quick.
Yeah.
Fatafat, come and eat and go.
We take normal time for eating, which is around 18 to 20 minutes maximum.
It's even calculated the time of eating. 18 minutes for a meal. So somebody you come here, sit here, food is ready, eat and run.
Yeah, it's 20 minutes. So we normally have between 12 and 3 o'clock. We normally have at least per hour 3 rotations. So we have 3 hours, so about 6 rotations.
6 rotations. Not bad. And mind you, for this wonderful meal, 50 rupees only, the meal is unlimited. You can eat as much as you want.
Yeah.
And on request, sweet will also come. I must tell you one thing. I personally am not very fond of cabbage. But this is really nice.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You try the dal. Got a strong flavor of hing. No?
Yeah, slightly.
Yeah. That's a pretty duff. And jeera and...
It's a mixture of tuar dal and moong dal.
Tuar dal and moong dal. Yeah. Very nice.
I'm happy you like it.
I like it. So, here it is. Potato, green pea and cabbage sabzi. 3 kinds of lentils. We've got a sambar here, which I'm going to try. It's probably the best sambar I've tasted in Bombay like this. And I am a happy man.
I hope you have enjoyed the food.
Thoroughly. Thoroughly. Thank you very much. My sincere hope is that you go on for another 83 years. I hope the next generation also carries on.
Thank you.
And of course, you may not be able to sell for 50 rupees in 83 years. But whatever. Okay? Great. And to end this wonderful meal, buttermilk. Okay, I'm on Mumbai's Colabe Causeway and my last stop in this episode, Paradise Restaurant. Now, Paradise has been here since 1957 and is famous for its Parsi food. But besides the Parsi food, they've got these dishes, these snacks, this food, which is just being created by only them. Come along and let's have our last stop, Paradise. And I'm hungry all over again. Come on. Okay, so here we are at Paradise and with me Meru. Hello, Meru. Kem chao. You're very shy this morning. Otherwise, this lady talks a hell of a lot. Every time I come here, we have long conversations. Isn't that correct? Everybody comes and jabbers over here. Suddenly there's a silence even in the restaurant. But otherwise, this is a nice, busy, noisy place. Okay, before I go on and on about everything, tell me, this place has been here for like
52 years.
52 years. That's a lot of time, huh?
1957, my husband started it.
Yeah.
But it was started with just snacks say chicken rolls, sandwiches, hamburgers.
Okay, before I go into the food on the table, since you mentioned sandwiches and hamburgers, in 1957 you must have been one of the first people to introduce hamburgers in the country.
Yes.
Yeah, when hamburgers were only available in America.
Yes, we were the first people, and we started the sizzlers too.
Fantastic. Now, besides all the snacks which still remain on the menu, how many dishes from 1957 are still on the menu?
Temptation is one.
Okay.
Then chicken rolls, broth, and then later on curry rice and Dhansak.
All right. Then we slowly introduce the Parsi food.
Yeah, Parsi food. Another favorite dish.
Okay, so let's just look at what is there on the table. This is Salli Boti, which is a famous Parsi meat dish, which is masala mutton with potato straws on top. Yeah. This is Dhansak, which is brown rice
and mutton and dal cooked with masala and vegetables.
Correct. And then besides that, these are the things that I'm most interested in, because this chicken
Your favorite?
My favorite.
Yeah, you always eat it.
I always eat it, yeah, this chicken roll. And what makes this chicken roll special is not the bread and it's not the chicken, but it's the mayonnaise that goes into it. So this is a nice yellow, sticky, sweet mayonnaise.
The mayonnaise is made by hand. It takes at least 2 to 3 hours to make it.
To make this mayonnaise?
Yeah, it's just with a bowl and we just use a spoon. And the recipe is the same that everyone has.
Okay.
It's not a different recipe. It's only making it, gradually
It's the
and
movement.
adding the oil gradually. So that is different.
That is how it's. So on that note, I'm going to taste this chicken roll. I cannot resist this chicken roll. You know that, And look at this mayonnaise. It's yummy. It's delicious, sticky, and it's sweet, and it's delicious. With the same mayonnaise, you've got this wonderful dish which you call chicken lolly. It's basically chicken with a potato coating, dipped in batter and fried.
We add a little sauce to the chicken.
To the chicken?
Yeah.
Okay.
We marinate it a little, add it to the potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we add the mayonnaise and the tomato sauce,
On it.
a few vegetables.
Naam ke waste. Naam ke waste.
Presentable. Yeah.
But tell me, this dish, the chicken lolly, is not available anywhere in the world. I've never eaten this anywhere.
It's our creation, that's why.
Yeah. How did you think of making this?
I just wanted a non-veg butter vada.
Okay, on that note, let's attack your non-veg banana vada. Here we are, batter fried with mayo, the same famous mayo on it. I'm going to cut it open so that you can have a look at what is inside. Potato and chicken. Fantastic. This is delicious. Non-veg banana vada, I believe. I love you for this. Delicious. Crunchy on the outside, soft in the inside. You can try making it at home, but it will never work out like this. And now this is the next signature dish of this restaurant.
Chicken crunchy.
Chicken crunchy.
Actually, it's more like a Kentucky fried chicken, but I use the breast piece of chicken mostly.
Okay.
And to give that crunchy thing, they use breadcrumbs.
When they fry it.
When they fry the Kentucky with some spices. But I use cornflakes to fry.
Cornflakes?
Cornflakes.
So this outer coating that you see is just cornflakes?
Yeah.
Your idea only, this is.
That's my idea.
She's all shy and coy. What can I say? I'm going to try some of this chicken.
And to add to the Indian palate taste, I use chutney with capsicum.
So this is a capsicum with chutney?
Chutney in it, green chutney.
So capsicum with green chutney in here. I like your green chutney. It's delicious. And of course, these are the dishes that make paradise what it is. On that note, I'm going to try some of your wonderful Dhansak. I'm behaving like a complete hog. Yeah. Just a little bit for taste because I've been eating all day. And this is actually my last
I'm sure you'll eat more. Once
Only
you
when
start.
the camera is switched off, I'll eat more. So this is very nice. Nice and cooked, nice and spicy the way it should be. Delicious. Oh, mama.
It has a lot of garam masala, as you say. The main reason Dhansak tastes good is because I grind the masala, it's all fried and then it's pounded.
Okay, I'm going to try the Salli Boti.
Even Salli Boti has that masala. Dhansak has it. My curry rice is good with that masala.
Even this has the masala. And it's a wonderful idea. The party thought about putting cheese to
Potato straws, yeah.
Crunchy?
Parties love eggs. They have eggs on everything.
I know that.
On potato straws, on vegetables.
On everything. So, Auntie, thank you very much.
Welcome.
I hope you're here for another 57 years.
No.
No, you're saying. Why? There are people who've been eating here for 57 years. Thank you so much, Auntie.
Welcome.
It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure having you here.
And now the challenge is finishing all this food. But that brings us to the end of this episode on the treasures of Mumbai. It's restaurants which make the fabric of the city. If you want to write to us at weekend@timesnow.tv. Till the next time, it's bye.